Hey, Ed here again. Let me take you on a tour of some of the props I have out in the yard. You can see here I've got a big mega tree, 3 singing faces, 8 tombstones, and then another little mega tree. These are new for me. I didn't have singing faces before this year. This has been a huge hit with everybody that comes and sees the light shows. These pumpkins are gigantic, though. This middle pumpkin stands up about to my chest. The top of that pumpkin stem. They have a lot of lights. There's 400 or 450 on the big one. It's a lot of lights in here. But just like any of the other props, they have pretty good guide on the back of exactly how you need to wire it up so that the model will work in X lights. And you get it all wired up and get it all interconnected. This one did come in multiple pieces, so you have to zip tie the stem onto the pumpkin, and then there's a bottom part that helps keep it together. All 3 pumpkins went together about the same. The tombstones, they're pretty straightforward as well. 100 pixels on each of these. You can see I used PVC pipe zip tied to it to hold them up. I put rebar down in the ground, and then I put the PVC down over the rebar, and that holds them up pretty well. It's held up through all the storms and wind and everything that we've had through the year, or through the season, I should say. Again, 8 of those tombstones out there, and then the little mega tree. This was the first mega tree I ever bought. It was fairly affordable at the time. I rigged up a little base for it this year to make it hold better instead of anchoring everything in the ground with anchors. So it looks really nice, and it's made of the same material that spider web on the front porch, HDPE. So it's these plastic strips. You pop the lights through the strips, and you hang the lights or you hang the strips on the tree, and that the strips take all the wind and all the tension, so you don't have to worry about the light strands getting damaged. It's those plastic strips that are going to really hold up well. All right, let's take a little bit of a closer look at the mega tree. This is 17 feet tall, I believe, just about. I have a big star up at the top. I have a Matos topper up there that holds all the lights. It's a very heavy-duty metal. This pole is 1.5 inch steel pipe. I did put concrete about 3.5 feet in the ground, and the pipe slides into there. So during the year, this is a flagpole. During the holiday season, this is the mega tree. So there's power that comes out to it, and lights up the flag during the rest of the year, and then connects all the props and everything for the show. Again, this tree is it's 28 strands, 100 pixels per strand. It's a little over 180 degrees. Really didn't need to be, but it's just a little bit over 180 degrees. Pretty densely populated. I've got a Holiday Coro controller that controls this tree. That's all it's doing is this tree. It is a lot of lights and requires a lot of power. So I've got that there. The tree is done the same way as the other tree, the same HDPE strips. All right, my last props in the yard are my leaping arches. A lot of people do these different ways. Some people use Coro. I built these like 6 years ago. It's PEX tubing, and the PEX tubing is inserted into a bracket at the bottom. These are just Home Depot off-the-shelf parts. And then a piece of rebar goes in the ground, and the lights or the PEX tubing slides over the rebar. That holds it in. There's a piece of EMT conduit going between the arches just to keep them in the arch shape. And then inside of each is a 50 pixel strip. I didn't go through strips, just like the strips you can buy on Amazon and light up your house. It's just a strip, but it works the same way, has the same connectors, and those arches interconnect to this Holiday Coro controller that I have mounted on the tree in the front yard. I did run power under the yard, so power and Ethernet network connectivity come all the way from the tree, the mega tree, over to this tree. And don't know why I hit zoom there. Sorry about that. Anyway, power comes over here, and that's what enables this controller to operate. You can see I do have some of these big lights that hit the tree. It looks a lot like it's a lot of fun if you're looking at the show and this tree is lighting up. Can't see it too well in the videos. I don't get far enough back when I'm filming it, but it does look great in person. But again, those lights take a lot of power, so one light is on each light is on a single channel out of this controller.